Chennai innings against England and this one? Like, not comparison, like, what were the challenges different and how different were they, and why do you keep this knock among your test hundreds?
I keep it where it is. Honestly, I'm not too much into rating one knock above the other. I just feel every time you play a knock like that, it's important. So it's unfair to put one knock above the other. Both have come under different circumstances. In Chennai, we were one test match down. I think we lost the first test match. We had to win the second one anyhow. And especially when you're playing in your home conditions, when you're one down, there's so much pressure, to come out on top, to do things right, and all those kind of things. So that was Chennai. In Chennai, I think also the bowlers they had were quite different. The bowlers Australia had here were quite different. So both had their own challenges. But yeah, I'm happy, very happy with those two knocks because it came at the right time for the team, and when the team needed the most. When you come up with performances like this, you feel really good about it. It gives you a lot of confidence also.
Did you expect Australia to collapse in one session?
No, I didn't, because I thought the pitch was good. We were prepared to have a hard days of bowling and spending time on the field sessions after sessions. We never thought that they'll get bowled out in a session, because as you saw, the pitch became slow and slow. There was not much bounce in the pitch, so yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me.
You saw what happened in the last series in Australia when you guys bowled out 36 and Adelaide and were able to come back and win the series. Are you wary of Australia bouncing back in a similar way for the rest of this series?
Good one. Yeah, I mean, Australia is always a good team. The good thing about this team is we don't think about what has happened in the past. It's important to stay in the present, live the life of present, not to think too much about what has happened in the past. There are a lot of the guys who played in that series are not here for Australia as well, and for us also, few guys are missing. But yeah, Australia, they love playing Test cricket. They pride themselves in coming out and representing their country. So we are quite aware of them bouncing back. We are pretty much aware of what they can do as a team as well. So by no means we are ruling them out or anything like that. We want to play the cricket that we played in this game. We want to continue to do that in the next 3 games that we have. But again, for me as a captain, it's important to look at what we have in front of us in Delhi, just focus on that and then move on from there.
Hi Rohit, just can you talk about the pleasure almost of being able to captain spinners like Ashwin and Jadeja and Akshar Patel in conditions like these or anywhere, you can just throw the ball and you know what to do?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's like captaining Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark in Australia. Pretty similar, because when you have the quality of Akshar, Jadeja and Ash, having played in India for so many years, growing up playing on pitches like this, it's always a blessing, and they never disappoint. The conditions are there, yes, but you've got to come out and extract those conditions as well, because the conditions are for both teams, it's not just for us. Whichever team we play, the conditions are there for everyone. But to come out and extract something from the pitch is what makes them really special. They played on pitches like this a lot, so they know exactly what to do, which areas to hit, and how to keep applying that pressure, setting the field right. Because when I was playing as a player, Virat was captaining them. I noticed one thing that no matter if we don't get a wicket, but that pressure has to be there so that the opposition makes a mistake, and that is something I learned when Virat was captaining and these guys were bowling. So, and that is what I'm trying to do now. Just apply that pressure. Don't get too excited with the wicket that it's going to come every ball. It's not going to happen like that. If it happens, nothing like it. But we got to expect that it's not going to happen every ball. You just got to keep at it and keep putting the ball in right areas. Let the pitch help you.
Just to follow up on that, Rohit, so how do you decide, how much of a challenge is it for you to juggle three spinners when you have three spinners of such quality?
Yeah, it's a little tough, honestly, because they are all reaching their milestones. Jadeja was telling me he's 249 wickets. He's telling me mere ko ball de. Ashwin was 4 wickets, so he's closer to 5 wickets. He's saying I want to bowl here. So that is a challenge I'm facing at the moment with these guys, because I really don't know too much about the milestones, but these guys are quite aware of it. So yeah, that's the challenge of captaining them rather than giving them which end or not. But again, all three guys are quite quality. I mean, so whichever end is more helpful, all the spinners want to bowl from that end. That's obvious, but the pressure is always on me to find the right end for right one. But yeah, it's a challenge. But again, I try and play a little bit of matchup game as well. Matchup as in Ash has good matchup against left-handers. Not that he can't get right-handers out, but he's got a great matchup against left-handers. Ravindra Jadeja and Aksar has unbelievable matchup against the right-handers. So I try and play and keep those things in my mind when trying to rotate three of them.
Few more questions. Yes, down there.
Yeah, Rohit, congratulations. Rohit, skill-wise, keeping that beside, do you think this Indian team is mentally stronger than the Australian team that came out to play this game?
I don't know the mental status of the Australian team. I can certainly vouch for our team because we are the ones who are wanting to play on pitches like this, and it's not just now. We've been playing on pitches like this for last 3-4 years. So we really not look too much into what the opposition brings before the game on pitches like this. We just want to focus on what kind of strength we have and what we can do as a team. Mentally, one thing we've always spoken in our group is there will be no talks about the pitch. What is pitch doing? Just go and apply yourself, because we all have grown up playing on pitches like this. So there's no talk about the pitches anymore in this changing room. Everyone's sitting there and watching the game as to how much the ball is turning, is it keeping low, what kind of shots you want to play on these pitches. So the preparation actually starts maybe a day before and just before the game starts. I'm the opener, and along with KL Rahul, the other guys, number 3, number 4, number 5, can literally sit and watch what is happening, unless we lose a wicket on the first ball. But otherwise, there's enough time for the batters to watch what is happening. And of course, I give a lot of credit to our training sessions which we did in civil lines before we came here. We had a 4 or 5 net session, and we prepared the pitch according to what we're going to get here, and guys were trying to do exactly what they will be able to come out and do here, whether it was going down the track and playing shots, sweeping, reverse sweep, going down the track, hitting over the top, those kind of things. When you prepare well, you're confident. It's just not in cricket but anywhere. You prepare well, you get that confidence, and then you take that confidence in the game.
Final 3 questions. Yes.
Rohit, should we be expecting any changes in the team for the Delhi test?
I'm not too sure now. It's too early. Let's wait a little bit. We just won the test match. So not sure what we will be doing. We want to go there and see the conditions and take the call on 16th maybe.
Yeah, Rohit, a couple of questions. What we saw yesterday, India batting was right from the opening partnership, the secondary partnership. Every batsman was trying to apply himself, except maybe Surya or
Is that going to be the guidance right through the series? And two, there's going to be a long gap between the second and third test. Is that something you'd also like to have for the Indian team?
I think the break is always nice to have when you're, especially when you're playing 4 test matches. The break is always nice. You know, we've been on the road for a while. A lot of the guys have been playing all formats for a while now. So it's always nice to have that break between the test. You know, guys can get themselves rejuvenated, come back with fresher ideas and all of that. Even when we played against England 4 test matches, we had 8-9 days off in between. You know, it's a tough job. You know, it's tough out there. It's pretty hot. You know, when luckily for us the game got over early, we will have enough time now. But we don't expect that the game will get over in 2-3 days. You know, you as a team, you are preparing for 5 hard days of Test cricket, and obviously it takes a lot on the body for the players. So break is always nice. So yeah, and the previous what was
The playing yourself each and every one to task, batting. Is that going to be the guidance the right?
Yeah. Look, I mean, see, we understand the pitches that we are playing. It's going to be challenging. So all those small partnerships that we created in this game, you know, that is what we want. Not every player. You won't see guys getting hundreds after hundreds. There will be 500s in an inning. It won't happen like that because we are playing on some challenging pitches. So obviously, the talk has been, you know, those little partnerships. Look at the small partnerships, and that is what we are focusing on. So going forward, I think that is what the message will be to the boys, and you know, we are ready for it.
Final question. There.
Rohit, you mentioned earlier that Ashwin, that is like your spinners were able to extract a lot more out of the conditions. Like you faced a lot of the Australia's off spinners there, and you obviously captained and watched Ashwin bowl. So, you know, compare them, what did Ashwin do that allowed him to extract more out of this?
I mean, look, Ash has played so much cricket in India. He's, you know, closing on playing 100 test matches now, and I'm pretty sure he's played more test matches in India. And obviously not to forget his first class games as well before he made his debut. So a lot of cricket, a lot of overs have gone into his skills, you know, for him to do what he's doing now. To be able to extract or get something out of the pitch, it's not easy unless you have that experience with yourself and having that idea as to what you need to bowl on certain kind of pitches. And obviously, like, you know, he's got so much skill as well. You know, he can bowl that carom ball, he can bowl that slider, the top spinner as well. So I mean, guy's got everything. So the reason he is able to extract a lot from the pitch is because of the skill set that he has. And obviously, you know, he is a very studious guy, likes to keep working on his game, likes to understand his game and take it to the next level. That is what he is. And if you see him, he's getting better and better as you see him every time. He looks a different bowler, looks, I wouldn't say improved bowler, he was always a good bowler, but he looks a different bowler every time he plays Test cricket. So that is what good cricketers do. They try and up their game and try and reach to that next level.